Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called The Extreme Intoxication Defense. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Now, let's get started. In 2015, a Canadian man gathered with some friends in his mother's basement and consumed magic mushrooms. He'd done so on a few occasions before without any incident. But this time, because he couldn't get high, he ingested more mushrooms. Soon he began speaking in gibberish. He called his mother and sister Satan and the devil. Next, he went to another home where his father lived. At this point, he started claiming he was doing God's will and attacked and killed his father. A judge convicted him of manslaughter and aggravated assault, in part because a federal law bars defendants who are accused of violent crimes from arguing that they were in the grips of voluntary intoxication so extreme that it amounted to automatism, leaving them incapable of voluntary action or of forming an intent to commit the act. Now the case goes to the Supreme Court. The main question before the justices is whether that law is constitutional, and if not, whether the links it places on a suspect's ability to defend themselves are nevertheless justified. First of all, you have to hand it to the lawyers and their infinite ability to come up with clever new defense strategies. It appears to a layperson that what the defense is saying is that if you're extremely intoxicated by drugs or something else, that you can't be held liable for murder. We're not lawyers, but in our opinion, this makes no sense at all. It seems that if someone makes a decision to take drugs or drink, then they should be held responsible for whatever happens as they continue down that path. Whether you take one drink or 50 drinks, it was still your choice, and it should be both your responsibility and your liability to accept what comes next. Whether you consume one mushroom or a wheelbarrow full of mushrooms, that was still your choice, and it becomes your responsibility. If we let people get away with murder now because of their drinking or use of drugs, then what comes next? Next, people will claim temporarily insanity because they were triggered by someone's hairstyle or clothing or their foreign accent. Once you go down that road, there is no coming back after the floodgates have opened. Defense lawyers will just keep coming up with more and more creative defenses that will confuse weak-minded jurors, weak-minded judges, and weak-minded reporters into believing that murderers being let out on the street make sense. Another problem with this is that these creative defenses won't just be limited to criminal defenses. Once people in civil court cases see these defenses creatively applied to criminal cases, then they may start applying them on the civil side. Theoretically, companies could start claiming that they sold poisonous products to the public because they consumed too many mushrooms the night before. Or people in a divorce trial may start claiming that the reasons they cheated on their spouse was because they too drank too much or consumed too many drugs. It doesn't lead anywhere good. Once you allow one excuse, you will then be open to being manipulated into accepting other stupid excuses, and then it's all downhill. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new episode. Thank you, and we shall see you soon. Goodbye.